quite a majority, in fairness. It was a lot of them. So it's easier to just say most of them. Um, the fact that Eddie Howe responded, he was specifically questioned about Jurgen Klopp's um, screaming at the linesman and his sending off the pitch, and simply stated that he, doesn't agree with it and wouldn't do it, and etc. etc. And then they all jump on him for having some sort of moral compass and for being able to take a footballing moral high ground based on the ownership of the club and the controversy surrounding that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just disgraceful that they just pick and choose when the narrative fits. Considering most of their publications are funded or they have head offices in these countries that have human rights concerns, and there's a lot of them. Um, and most of the platforms they're writing on are also funded by countries with human rights concerns, and it's just utter hypocrisy that they don't. We've talked about other sports that they completely brush over, whether it's martial arts or boxing or other things they just completely go with, or whether it's the British government or other clubs.
Mm.
And it's just unfair. Anyhow, as a football manager, is allowed to make comments about morality within a football context. That is completely his area. And they've even criticised him for suggesting he would read up and get a bit more clued up several months ago. And they were expecting him to suddenly start answering geopolitical questions, and they're ashamed that he hasn't yet. It's not. He's a football manager. And if they need to start asking these questions to Pep Guardiola and Gaultier at PSG, it's fair enough as freedom of speech, and if you want to do it, do it. But you need to do it fairly across everybody, because I think Eddie Howe is well within his rights to talk about morality within the grounds of the game itself on the pitch.